system reactivated.
Can't see anything.
Shit! Lost sight. Cover. Form on me. Hey, here. Get over. Concentrate hard. Go around that shield. Here we go.
I hear you.
You're dead. Move, move, move. I got zero line of sight. Shit, they're close. Oh. Water? Coming in the bucket. Put up the shield.
Fly, little bird.
Here we go.
Shield carrier.
What's up guys, Wolf here. Welcome to another Division 2 build video. Today's video I'm going to showcase the new best rifle build. That's thanks to the Tinkerer mask. We could get almost 4 million extra damage now on a one-shot rifle build because of it. That's absolutely amazing and works great in any PvE content in the game. I'm sure you guys saw from the gameplay, it's an absolute beast. This is going to be one of my top builds now. So let's take a quick look at how the setup works. It's been tweaked slightly since we have to put the mask in place there. Normally I would have something different. I would have the breaking point there, and then I would have the named version of this that gives weapon handling. But I feel like it's not really too necessary. Eagle's Grasp. So we're only sacrificing a bit of weapon handling, but gaining so much more damage. And the whole thing about using rifles is you can hold a shield and do, with this build now, over 26 million damage a shot, which is wild. Now keep in mind, you can also use the knee pads that give you damage to 2 targets. So one shot could kill 2 enemies. Turmoil knee pads, which will be available on the 19th of August. So make sure you guys jump on then and farm these on the stretch goals. You get it from the caches. Turmoil knee pads will allow you to do damage across the board, but this is going to be more for doing damage to individual targets. Over 26 million a shot now. Previously, I could only get around about 23. So it's somewhere between 3 and 4 million damage, roughly. Depends on you and what your expertise is, but you'll still one-shot regardless, even if you have 0 expertise. Quite a simple build. I have tried many different combos, but this, in my opinion, is the best. Let's take a look. So I've chosen Gunner Spec. Now you can use the one with marksman rifles. Doesn't matter. I want an armor on kill. It depends on you as a player. If you're playing in a group, playing solo. I normally use this playing solo, but you can use this in a group. You can still one tap. It's very powerful. The reason why it's so good is because the 1886 is the best high-end one-shot rifle. Individual bullet damage. It's got the highest. So single bullet damage. So we've got Determined. You guys get a headshot kill. You just have to hit the body and it automatically counts as a headshot. The combination of this and Headhunter means you get huge amounts of damage and just shoot the body and it counts as a headshot. You stack up and you get huge amounts of damage. Also with Vigilance. The thing about this is because of the Tinkerer mask, we have 2 rifles and we can actually make use of a second talent. And on this one, it's going to be Rifleman. So landing headshots, which counts with Determined, by the way, which now means we're getting headshots by hitting the body and also stacking Rifleman at the same time, which is crazy. So it adds a stacker bonus plus 10% weapon damage for 5 seconds, up to 5 stacks. Additional headshots refresh the duration. That's what you're seeing next to my gun, the stack up of that. So it is just crazy strong. 1886 with Determined Rifleman is definitely, in my opinion, the best combo right now. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, I am doing this legendary mission right now, and I've just blitzed through this. You guys saw the gameplay. I wanted to just record it straight away because I'm so excited to post this. So, quite simple. Now, you can't use the second one. As you guys can see, you see how it's orange or yellow, so I say, or whatever color that is. Now it's red. So, you can't use your secondary. So, you got to use your primary. You can see the counter next to my gun, but Determined is active. Sometimes this Headhunter will bug, so just swap it out, put it back on. Let's take a look. So the Tinker Mask is available now. Go and do it for the new Master difficulty mission. It's a bit bugged, but I made videos about this. Check out my channel, guys. You'll be able to see how to get it, all the details there. So as long as you can't use a named item or an exotic. If they're the same type, you can make use of the secondary's talent. Very, very powerful. Tinker Mask is nice. I got headshot damage modifications on every single piece. This doesn't have headshot damage, so you need to make sure you have at least 150% headshot damage to make use of the Headhunter talent. All you need to know is as long as you got above 150, you'll be stacking this up and it gives you a lot of damage. And I don't have perfect Headhunter because I've got the 2-piece bonus of this, which is going to be the SP Zoo, which was what I like to call it. This is a very good brand set. It gives me magazine size and rifle damage. This is better than a Habsburg and a Providence. But you can use that. If you're struggling for pieces, you can use a Prov and a Habsburg. It'll give you some headshot damage. I think it's 13% per roll. But rifle damage scales better. So it's up to you, though. You can get pretty decent enough numbers to do this. So it's completely up to you. But I recommend the way I've set it up. Everything's going to have headshot damage and then weapon handling if there's a secondary attribute option. Then I have got the Backpack Vigilance, headshot weapon handling, headshot modification. Vigi, you can use the other talent that gives you damage if you get a headshot kill, but I recommend using Vigi. Then the 2-piece Breaking Point, very good. The both of them have got headshot damage, rifle damage, very nice. You also get marksman rifle damage, but don't worry about that. 25% rifle damage is just really good, too good to pass up. Then you can swap these for turmoil. You can do one shot, kills 2 enemies, but single target damage, Fox's Prayer by far the best, headshot damage, and we've got that extra rifle damage and damage to targets out of cover. Also make sure the weapon you're using is optimized and you have got DTOC on the actual gun, your primary. I like to make mine red and my secondary white, just so I know I'm not using the wrong one. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, but it doesn't matter because you'll see the icon on it. It'll go red. Just keep that in mind. Decoy, health duration, shield, active regen, and health. Simple. And like I said, make sure you got at least 150% headshot damage, otherwise you'll see it not stacking, the head under talent. And go and have some fun. Huge amounts of damage with this build, guys. I'm in love with it. Rifle builds are it's one of my favorite builds in the game. The rifle setup, the one-shot rifle build. Because you can use a shield and you can one-tap, it's just a match made in heaven now with Rifleman. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you very soon in the next one. Peace out.